The Empire requires your assistance with a covert mission deep in Iconian territory. It is dangerous, but if successful, it has a chance of turning the tide of the war in our favor. Report to the Denasia system. There you will meet a man named Ramir. He wants to explain the details of the operation to you personally.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Trek Online. In the last episode, we embarked on a mission with Delta Flight, Captain Tom Paris's task force, to destroy a station that would have created a pocket of space into which the Solanae could have brought their fleet to reinforce the Iconians. Of course, we couldn't let that happen, and after destroying the station, Commander Moral Paris was able to collect some intel from it before it was destroyed about a very important Iconian base. However, in this episode, we are being sent to the Denasia system to rendezvous with a Klingon vessel to plan a covert mission against the Iconians. Let's get into it.
Ready for transport.
Terrell reports that the transport is confirmed and that the Temeraire will stand by until I'm ready to return. Acknowledged, Commander. Been a while since I've seen this style of interior before. I think the last time I was aboard a Klingon vessel was during the Klingon Federation War. Aren't those delightful memories? It looks like there's someone here to meet me. Captain Blibber Ninja, Commanding Officer USS Temeraire, reporting as ordered.
Qapla', and welcome aboard the IKS Hague. My name is Ramir, and this is my ship.
Greetings. I heard that you asked for me personally.
Your reputation for getting the job done precedes you. Alliance Command gave me the authority to pick who would assist us on this mission, and your name was at the top of the list.
Indeed. You speak of my reputation preceding me, and yet I haven't heard of you.
If you do not know about my team or our missions, then I have been successful. There are many battles fought in shadow. Now, if you don't have any further questions, follow me to the briefing room. I will give you more details about our mission there.
Lead the way. Right, this looks like Klingon intelligence, I believe. Or maybe even more secretive than that. Oh, it seems that he is, as a Klingon, he has slightly more stamina than me and thus he can walk slightly faster, so I'll have to jog alongside him at regular intervals. Because I can't be bothered to walk slightly faster.
Data recovered from the station in the Calbriden system has pinpointed the location of a second base in the Denasia system, containing several of the Iconian's Omega generators. I understand you had a hand in recovering this information.
That's classified.
Of course. Nevertheless, we have the coordinates of the Iconian base. Our plan is to sneak in and sabotage the Omega generators. Taking them out will cripple the Iconians' ability to refine the Omega molecules that fuel their gateway networks.
Right, the dangers of dealing with Omega particles aside, how are we supposed to even sneak into the system?
Infiltration is our specialty, and we have technology not available to other ships of the fleet. Our cloaking device can extend to protect your ship as well. That should be sufficient to protect us.
Sounds risky, especially with Omega particles in the mix. What if the Iconians find us?
Then we fight. I expect we will have to fight our way out anyway, after we detonate the Omega generators. I hope your crew is up to the challenge.
I don't think you need to worry about our crew, Captain. What you do need to worry about, however, is the risk of nullifying warp travel for light years around the Denasia system.
Our scientists put the risk of a catastrophic reaction at less than 7%. That is an acceptable risk.
7%. God. Well, I suppose they're not bad odds, but any chance of an Omega detonation is too great a chance in my book.
This is our mission. You, of course, have the authority to change our mission parameters.
Well, I'd like to speak to your technical expert directly and come up with a better solution, potentially, Captain, if I may.
Pegh is right over there. She will also be a part of the away team to help extract any Iconian intelligence we find in the facility. Be careful. Her mate Travana is very protective.
I'll keep that in mind. Protective? Well, I suppose I'll find out what that means in a moment.
What do you want?
Ramir suggested I speak to the chief scientist, Pegh.
Why?
Our mission parameters.
Don't worry, Travana. It's fine.
Ramir tells me that there's a chance of causing an Omega chain reaction when we blow the generators.
Yes, but the chances are slight. If the charges are properly placed and calibrated, it should not be a problem.
Well, there must be a better way. A 7% chance is still a chance.
Well, the risk comes from non-stabilized Omega particles. They are very unstable. If a chain reaction starts, we will not be able to stop it. If that happens, we'll lose our ship, yours, and anything within a few thousand kilograms at the least. But if that happens, the heralds in the system will be destroyed too. That's something.
Well, that's something indeed, but I'd rather not lose the lives of over 1,000 people on my ship, and however many are on this ship. We have the technology to stabilize Omega particles, but it'll take more time. Perhaps that's a better solution.
Right. If we were to stabilize the particles into one or more Omega molecules, the chance of a detonation would be greatly reduced. I will need to run some numbers. We will have to give ourselves more time in the facility, and there is a greater risk of discovery, but it might be the better option.
Agreed. Make your calculations, I'll update the mission parameters.
I disagree. Taking the time to stabilize the molecules puts the team in danger.
Afraid of a little danger, are you?
You insult my honor. It is my duty to protect this team. I will not sacrifice Pegh's, our lives, for needless precautions.
I'm changing the mission parameters, and it is a necessary change, in my opinion. I won't be responsible for the loss of warp travel in that region.
So be it, Pegh.
Right, Klingons will be Klingons. Caution to the wind is usually their motto. Right, I'll update the mission parameters. I'll return to the transporter room. Right, Chief, I'll be headed back to the Temeraire. If you could transport me directly to the Temeraire's bridge transporter pad, that would be much appreciated. Energize!
We are beyond the Herald sensor range, but we should not approach any closer without the protection of a cloaking device. Once we get close to the planet, we will not be able to risk a wide scan, so we will need to perform a series of pinpoint triangulation scans in order to locate the facility housing the Omega generators. At least we can remain cloaked while we do so.
That's quite fortunate.
Once we have the location of the facility, my team will meet yours on the surface.
And what happens when we're finished?
Then arm your weapons and prepare for battle. Our cloaks will do us no good after the Heralds discover our sabotage.
Well, I'll inform the crew. Understood. Bloody hell, sounds like the escape plan isn't particularly well thought out, but this is an important mission. It looks like the Pegh is on its way. Let's follow them and keep in range of the cloaking device. Right. Helm, set a course for the planet. 1/4 impulse. Helm, full stop. Tyrell, execute a pinpoint scan to triangulate the position of the base. Tyrell reports that there's something on the surface of Denazio Prime. Our scanners can only tell that it's Iconian in nature. She says we'll need to coordinate with Ramir to cut through some of the interference. Understood, Tyrell, open a channel to the Pegh.
In order to expedite the triangulation process, my ship will move away from yours and perform our own scan, once we have reached a distance of 4 kilocams.
4 kilocams, if I recall, that translates to about 8 kilometers, correct? I'll move the Temeraire that far from your ship. Right, helm, take us 8 kilometers away from the Pegh. 1/4 impulse once again. 5 kilometers, 6, 7.
Position confirmed.
Full stop.
Beginning scans.
Right, Terrell, triangulate with the Pegh. Execute scan.
Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers.
Good God. Right, helm, bring us to 16 kilometers. I really hope the Pegh's cloaking device is up to the task.
16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Understood. Terrell, triangulate once again.
Belair here. I have coordinates for the facility, but I cannot do a deep scan without revealing our presence. We will be beaming in blind.
Understood. I'll prepare my away team and meet you on the surface. Temeraire out. Bloody hell. Right. Flores, you have the bridge. Terrell, Coles, Nessies, and Jerez with me. Let's beam down to the surface.
This facility was very well concealed and shielded. Even now, our scans are so limited, we cannot get an accurate readout of the layout.
Well, the Omega generators do put out a large amount of interference. That could be why our scans are non-functional.
True, but our tricorders will be of assistance while navigating.
Right, we should set out as quickly as we can before patrol comes past.
Now that we are on site, there is something you need to know.
You've been withholding information on a covert mission of this nature?
Only because I had orders which would supersede yours. I am not the leader of House Pegh. Now that we have secured the landing area, it is safe for him to join us.
If you're not leading the mission, then who is?
Ramir to Pegh. We are ready for him.
Is that?
Kapla! You and your team have done well so far. Now, let us vanquish our foes!
Emperor Kalis?
I am more than a figurehead. A man cannot lead an empire of warriors without being a warrior himself. I carry the Sword of Kalis, a weapon of fables, forged by Kalis the Unforgettable in the fires of the Kristok volcano, and cooled in the icy waters of the Lake of Luthor. This blade slew Molor, it conquered the Fakiri, and created a mighty empire. Now I will wield it against the infernal servants of the demons of air and darkness.
With respect, Emperor, do you really think a sword will be useful here?
There is always a need for the Sword of Kalis. It is a symbol of eternal victory. No one who uses it can be defeated.
Indeed. Klingon beliefs aside, I'm not sure a sword will be particularly useful, but I'll not share that with the team to prevent conflict. Right, let's move out, let's find the first generator. With me! Right, I'm executing a scan with my tricorder. Right, that corridor there. With me!
We're right behind you.
That's a relief. Bloody hell, what are these oh, get behind the wall! Bloody hell, I hope that patrol isn't coming this way. What the hell? What the hell are the Klingons doing? Right with me, it looks like the Klingons plan to engage the enemy. Right, open fire, what the hell? Bloody hell, it's one of those massive ones. Good God. Right, the large one's been destroyed. There's a few others, however. What the devil were the Klingons thinking? Good God!
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
Understood. Right, it looks like we're on our own for now, and we don't have to worry about Klingons charging in when we intend to stay discreet. Right, let's find the next Omega generator. This looks like a door, or we've reached a dead end. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, doesn't look like there's anyone here. That's good. Right, I'm executing another scan. Right, looks like it's dead. Oh, bloody hell! Fire! Fire! Bloody hell, it's another one of those. I don't know what they are, but we encountered one on the Dyson Sphere with. Bloody hell! We encountered one on the Dyson Sphere with former Empress Sela, and we fought one at the bowels of the caves of New Romulus before we jumped through that gateway. Right, I'm throwing a grenade. Oh, bloody hell, not these things again. Oh, I've been lifted into the air. Right. Oh, Christ. Fire! Fire! Right, the away team looks fine for the moment. Bloody hell, I can barely see it. I'm firing into the cloud of darkness. There it is. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. This thing seems somewhat resistant to phaser fire, but I think we got it. Bloody hell. Left us with one last attack before it exploded into nothingness. Right, this looks like the second Omega generator, I believe. Looks slightly different from the first. I'll scan it with my tricorder to make sure. This is in fact the Omega generator. Right, I'm stabilizing the generator. Right, stabilizing has commenced. I've almost got it. Haven't missed any particles yet. I must say that the device that we have to stabilize the Omega particles is remarkably easy to use. I must congratulate the designers, whoever they are. Right, that's the generator stabilized. I'm planting the explosive. At least we don't have to worry that much about warp travel being nullified, or our ships being destroyed for that matter. Right. While we're here, I'll download some information from this terminal into my tricorder.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
Understood. Right, with me, let's meet up with the Klingon team. Let's keep a sharp eye. We don't know how many patrols are out here. Hallway ahead. I'll scan for Klingon life signs. That should clear some things up. Ah, to the right. Looks like there's some Herald forces between us and them, and it looks like they're headed this way. Weapons ready. Prepare to open fire. Target that one on the right. Fire! At least we have the element of surprise. I'm throwing a grenade. Right, looks like one of those other upgraded heralds. But we dealt with him. Right, this one. Right, looks like the Herald Task Force was taken by surprise. And we dealt with them. Let's meet up with the Klingons. Oh, looks like another patrol. Get behind the wall. Oh, I hope they don't come through this door. That looks like a random patrol. While their backs are turned, open fire! Bloody hell, target the large one! Grenade! Right, that's the larger one down, and it looks like the rest of the away team dealt with the rest. Looks like Temeraire was temporarily incapacitated, but she's back on her feet now. Right, I'm scanning for Klingon life signs again to make sure we're on the right track. They're to the right somewhere. But this hallway turns right, so it looks like we're on the right track. I don't see the Klingons, but the hell is that? Right, let's see where the Klingons are. Right, they've only just reached our position. Looks like they did fine. Our Omega generator has been stabilized and our detonator has been planted. Your mission went well, I trust?
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do?
We found a terminal as well, but we can't read the data yet. We'll likely have to give it to Starfleet Intelligence to decode it.
Fortunately, I come prepared. My tricorder is loaded with the best decryption subroutines available in the Empire. Wrote a couple of them myself.
Indeed. I wasn't expecting that. I'm impressed. Here's my tricorder. See what you can do.
This is interesting. There are battle plans here for the Delta Quadrant. The Iconians were advising the Vaadwaur for months before the conflict started there. In fact, the Iconians insisted that the Vaadwaur start their attack in the Krenim Imperium, although they didn't say why. I also see data on where the Omega energy is being distributed. This is good. If we use this, we can attack the subspace stations where... Oh no!
I don't like the sound of that. What did you find?
Taket, one of the Iconians! It is here!
Bloody hell. Well, as unfortunate as that is, that doesn't change our mission parameters. We still have to finish the job we came here to do.
Yes, sir. We need to find the last generator.
Right, let's move. Right, scanning. That direction, with me. Bloody hell, Taket's here. The last time I saw one of those Iconians, it destroyed an entire company of Romulan. Oh, bloody hell, surprise attack, open fire! I seriously hope this is a random patrol, because if we'd been discovered, then our mission has failed. Right, that's the last of them dealt with. Right, let's keep moving towards the next generator. Scanning again. Right, we're headed in the right direction. Looks like there's more consoles here.
Use that panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
Understood. Right, cover me, watch out for other patrols. I'm accessing the console.
Zoom in on that!
Understood? Oh, Christ.
It's Taket!
Good God. That's unfortunate. It appears that Taket is right next to the generator we need to deactivate.
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious!
Well, I don't... I suggest you keep your enthusiasm for battle under control, Emperor. I don't think you should face it alone.
Kahless, my Emperor, you are the strongest of Klingons. You wield the sword of Kahless. But there is no one who can face an Iconian in single combat.
Agreed.
The war does not go well for us. You all know what we face. Our people need a symbol to inspire them. That is what I was created to be. This battle will be one of legend. Every soldier of the Empire will have this tale on their lips.
Do they really need a martyr to inspire them?
This is not my day to die. It is my day to kill an Iconian.
Travana? Belay? Do you want to weigh in on this?
Who am I to argue with the Emperor?
Belay?
Firing a disruptor at an Iconian is like attacking a starship with a stick. The Sword of Kahless is a remarkable weapon. It might be the only thing that could work.
Bloody hell, it seems like everyone's in agreement here, except me. Emperor, what exactly do you plan to do?
We part ways here. Complete your mission. I will descend to the lower level and challenge the Iconian.
Well, if there's no way of persuading you, Emperor, then all I can wish you is good luck. Fight well, Emperor.
Miko kara endokila kedocham karedokila staparecho maraeko rika nasopakare kiroha rika. Face me, creature! I challenge you to honorable combat! Come forth! I am Kahless the Unforgettable. Destroyer of Molor, defender of Kamchi, and Emperor of the Klingons! In my hands is the sword of Kahless, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Tiket? What could a being such as yourself have to fear from one man?
We are in.
Fire! Bloody hell, it sounds like the Emperor has engaged Tiket. I hope he can keep Tiket distracted long enough for us to disable the generator and get the hell out of here. Right, target... Bloody hell, it's another one of those things. Photon grenade! Bloody hell, we are slightly surrounded, but we do outnumber them, and it's another one of those large things. Open fire! Bloody hell. Oh Christ, Terrell, get out of the way!
Tiket's too strong. Nothing Kahless can do is hurting it. We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how. Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Bloody hell, it sounds like we have to assist the Emperor with the Omega molecules that we're meant to stabilize. Right, I'm supplanting generator matrix. Right, that's a single generator online. If we can activate the other one, then we can perhaps defeat an Iconian. That would be one hell of a victory for the Alliance. Right, modifying now.
Ha! Glorious battle!
Right, second generator is active. I'm activating the main one and targeting the Iconian.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon. You are no god, Tiket, and your tyranny ends now! Now, to finish this. This fight is
oh my god.
Premier to Pegh, emergency transport now! We've lost Kahless, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega molecules. The Iconian war will continue, and much blood will be shed.
Damn it, if Kahless hadn't gone on that damn suicide mission... God, we lost the Emperor. Well, I suppose this mission wasn't a complete loss.
True. The data recovered by your team in Belair will be invaluable to the Alliance. The only thing to do is make sure it reaches them. To do that, we must escape this system.
Agreed. The Alliance needs this data.
You're right. We can't risk this intel not making it back to the homeworld. I've pinpointed an excellent transmission spot near here where we can send out an encrypted microburst of data. If we don't make it out of here, at least the information can be of use to those who still fight. The Emperor's sacrifice cannot be in vain.
The Iconians will try to stop us. Right, Helm, set a course for the transmission point, full impulse. Let's go. Engage. Bloody hell, we've got a few heralds in our way. Let's destroy them. Open fire. Looks like a radar on our right and a cruiser. They're targeting us with their virus. Right, aft weapons. Open fire. Bloody hell, we have to get to the transmission point. The virus is affecting our maneuverability, but we're still in the fight. Get a tractor beam on that radar. Fire a spread of torpedoes. Fire. Right, the raid has been destroyed. Tactical, target that gateway that the cruiser is draining power from. Fire! Right, the gateway has been disrupted. We can target the cruiser. Fire all weapons! Fire a spread of tricobalt devices! Right, hard to port. Evasive pattern Alpha 4. The cruiser's hull integrity is down to 69%. They've conjured up another gateway. Fire before it can regenerate its shields. Right, the gateway's been disrupted. Target the cruiser. Looks like the hack is engaging another raider. Fire another spread of torpedoes. Fire! Target that probe! Bloody hell, the probe's uploading a virus. The cruiser's conjured up another gateway. Destroy that gateway. Our hull integrity is down to 73%. Right, retarget the cruiser. Fire everything we have. Auxiliary parter weapons. Target the tractor beam. Forward weapons! Fire! Right, hard to port, evasive pattern Delta 2. Aft weapons, fire a spread of torpedoes. A few more shots and this cruiser should be destroyed. Oh, it's conjured up another gateway. Aft weapons, target that gateway. It's been disrupted, retarget the cruiser. Its hull integrity is down to 3%. Fire! The last spread of torpedoes appear to finish them off. Right, let's assist the hack with that radar. Fire! The Raiders' shields have failed. Their hull integrity is down to 51%. Their port shields are down. We've fired a spread of quantum torpedoes. Right, looks like the Raiders' hull integrity is down to 40%. Target a tachyon beam. Right, the Raider's been destroyed. Helm! Set course for the transmission point, auxiliary power to engines. Full impulse.
We're at the optimal transmission location.
Understood. Terrell, begin transmission.
Iconian gateways. It's an ambush.
Bloody hell, open fire! Evasive pattern Alpha 2. Helm, get us the hell out of here. Full impulse. Aft weapons, fire! Bloody hell, looks like a squadron of raiders. Nothing we can't deal with, hopefully. Bloody hell. It looks like the raiders are attempting to ram us. Right, target them with all weapons. Fire! Fire a spread of tricobalt devices. Right, that's one rated destroyed. Tactical, target the next. Aft weapons, fire! After starboard, prepare to fire a spread of torpedoes. On my mark. Tractor beam. Fire torpedoes. Right, those quantum torpedoes seem to deal with that raider. Target the next. Aft weapons, fire! Bloody hell, we've narrowly missed a ram attack. But a second one hit us. Our hull integrity is down to 50%. Bloody hell. Aft weapons. Belay that order. The raid has been destroyed. Target the last one. Port side. Fire. Tractor beam. Target a tachyon beam. Torpedoes. Fire. Right, that last spread of photon torpedoes dealt with them. Temeraire, resume transmission. Tactical, keep the shields up and the weapons charged.
More gateways. Something big is coming through.
Bloody hell, evasive pattern Alpha 2. Looks like a battleship. Right, let's engage that cruiser. Tactical. Oh, they've opened a solar gateway. Target that gateway and fire. Bloody hell, the gateway's been disrupted, but we've still got a cruiser port of us. Fire. Right, the battleship's been destroyed. Bloody hell. Right, the transmission is complete. The battleship has been destroyed. Temeraire, notify the Pegh that we are departing the system and advise them to do the same. Helm, engage.
I will mourn for Kalis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life. Now I trust he will find Sto-vo-kor to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Qapla'! Hail Kalis, Emperor and Conqueror!
And with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content and you'd like to see more, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!
Miko kara endo kila kedo cham karedo kila staparecho mara eko rika rika Rika